Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Hey my god. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're fine. Yes, it's been a long time. It's really been a long time. I have not been consistent and it's been a whole lot. It's been a whole lot, my people. But let me not just promise. I'm hoping that we're consistent because trust me, combining studies with work, trying to navigate life, sometimes you just break down. I'm going to share moments, my down moments with you guys. I hope I get the time to do that. The moments I have broken down, what really happened, and stuff like that. But to be sincere with you, first 3 months here was hard because is expected, right, for someone that just moved to a new country trying to navigate life. You don't expect things to just be rosy, right? It was hard, but not like harder, but it wasn't just easy. And I expected it, so it didn't really come off as much of a shock. Okay, but things are getting easier. It keeps getting, easier and better with time. And I'm grateful to God. So today, straight to the point, I want to talk about Empower financing loan. So I think I made a video about this Empower financing loan because I don't even know if I did upload the video, but it's like I did though because I have had a chat from every person asking me about the processes. So it means I really did upload. I've never checked. I don't even know. It's been months since I last uploaded video. I think so. So I'm just going to give you guys a breakdown. I'm not telling you from what I read online. I am um I am a beneficiary of Mpower financing loan. I'm doing my master's degree and it's being funded by Mpower. So whatever I'm telling you is a real life experience. It's not what I read, it's not what I watched on YouTube. I'm telling you based off what your girl has seen, what your girl has experienced. Okay, so prior to using a power loan, I was in a private college. I got into a private college and I did resume school. But after some time, I got admission in a university. I had to move, transfer. You know that with the recent update, you can no longer just transfer. You need to apply for new study permit. But God so kind, that rule was not in place when I did my school transfer. So I was able to transfer from the private college to my university where I'm doing my masters. And it was quite free. It was even done within 10 minutes with my smartphone on my IRCC portal, application portal, the portal I use for um application of my admission, sorry, visa application, right? I hope you got what I mean. So it was quite simple, it was quite easy. But this since 15th of November, you can no longer do that. You need to apply for a fresh study permit. That's a lot. That's a lot. So they get to decide if to give you another study permit to a new school or not. We were lucky. We didn't have to go through that. We didn't have to go through that. Yeah. So I came into a college and when I switched, the fees was a lot, trust me, and it's something I cannot afford. I and my husband cannot afford it. I no go lie, there's no need to come here from. The fees is over 40,000 Canadian dollars to do a 2-year masters. So a friend actually told me before now. I knew about Empower Finance and I knew about Empower Finance, but when you get to hear gist from people that have experienced it. So a friend told me about Empower Finance because her roommate or rather her flatmate already got a loan. So like I was gingered, okay, because I was skeptical about going for university because if I get the admission, how am I going to fund it? I don't have 44,000, over 44,000. to pay. So what I did was, I was still in the school. I just resumed trying to navigate my way because I know you cannot get your postgraduate work permit from the private college. But I was really much interested in the course I chose because the school is good, despite the fact that they don't give PGWP, but it was a good school. I chose a good course. I said, okay, what's come to us? I will do the course now, right? Because even with the course, you can actually get something good here. Okay, so I was even ready to do, but I was thinking, okay, after the studies, what next? That was just the reason why I had to switch. Okay, I got a good course, an IT course, so I switched. Um, okay, back to the Empower gist. So she told me about Empower again, and I had to go back to do. Oh, sorry about that. Something fell. I had to go back to do my own research. Okay, because I'm not somebody that wants to just give me anything then I start running with it. I like to make my own research, know if what you said is true, know if it resonates with me, know if it's something I can do. Right. So I got the gist. I went to do my research. Immediately, I had already even registered with them before. So I just went reactivated my account. Um, I already had admission from the university, so I just submitted. So what you need is to get your the only thing you need to kickstart is to get admission from the university. Now there are a list of schools that Empower supports. Okay, just Google list of schools supported by Empower. You will get the list of schools, so you can choose the school you want, apply to the school. What you just need is an admission letter from the school. So when you get the admission letter, you fly to Empower financing platform. So I'm going to drop the link to the Empower Finance. Just go there, register. Register. The register doesn't even take so much time. Like register. And sometimes they not sometimes they will ask you for your account, like your statement of account. Yeah. So asking you for your statement of account does not mean that you should have money there. Right. If you have 500k, 200k, submit does not matter. Okay. So just submit. So they'll ask how much you have there. You can even write that you don't have any money there. So it's still good because when you submit, there's a place you have to declare how much you have, how much you can provide. So okay, let's just say you need 60k. You can and just apply for 61,000. Say you have 1,000 in your account. So even if they did not 1,000, you will still get like the round number where you need. Do you understand the point? Now this money is in USD, whereas my school fees is in Canadian dollars. USD is more than Canadian dollars. So I applied for Empower loan with my admission letter, and they did the scrutinizing process. They will have to do a credit check. So if you're this type of person that owes every banking app, you're just owing everybody. You're going to see the history. It's going to show there. Seriously, because most of these eh, nonsense bank app they report to you, but you no go know. So it's gonna show there, and that can lead to rejection of your study loan. That's the fact. But you can still try. You right? There's no harm in trying. They know they charge money, so if you try, so just apply. They will scrutinize you. Check your credit record. With what you just need your date of birth, your phone number, your basically your details. They will scrutinize. With credit bureau something something. They will check, ensure that you're not because they're going to loan you a huge amount of money. So if you cannot even pay 20k that you borrowed from small bank app, how do you expect them to give you such huge amount of money? How are you going to pay? If you can run away with 20k in Naira, you can also run away with 60k in USD. Do you get the point? They just want to know that you're worthy for them to invest such huge amount of money in you, in your life, in your studies. And then they do not just approve courses, they approve STEM courses, science, I think technology, what again, and maths, I don't know. Just Google STEM courses. It's even for your own good because these same courses are courses that you do and to be easier for you to secure jobs. Because you don't expect them to give you loan to go and study one kind course. I'm not saying any course is just about there's a course you might study and you struggle to get a job in a particular country. So how are you going to pay? Because you get to pay back this money after you study. So if you go and study a course that you find it difficult to pay, on the other hand, you're still losing. Because if you cannot pay, then you cannot pay. They will not kill you. But they can do is to report you. They will not buy you. That's the truth. Especially when you say somebody do not have the money. So they have to secure themselves by ensuring that you're worthy in terms of the course you're doing, in terms of the fact that you're credit worthy. Do you get what I mean? So with that being said, after the scrutinizing stage, you get the loan. So once they approve the loan, they give you a support letter. And with the support letter, you begin to apply for your visa. So someone will ask, um do you need extra fund even with the support letter? I would say yes, because most of the schools in Canada do not allow you to take living My school, luckily for me, my school, I don't want to mention the school here. My school actually accepts living expenses and school fees. So basically what they do at the beginning of the term, the Mpower pays money to my school. My school takes the tuition fee, then sends the rest to my account. If they send 50K, they will collect their money. Their money now 50K USD might be like, I'm not saying that's what I collected, I'm just giving instance. Let's just say they sent 20K USD, which might be like 30K Canadian dollars. I'm not sure, I'm just estimating 30K Canadian dollars. And listen, my school fees is 15K. The school takes 15K, and all of the remaining money will be sent to me. So now, because it's difficult for students to get job here, you see that because you have money, you will not suffer. You will search for jobs actually, but you will not be under pressure, you will not be homeless, you will not be frustrated. Do you understand? It kind of relieves stress. And with this extra money that will be sent to you, even while you're studying, you get to pay back interest, which is quite small. I'm paying back $200. That's what I'm paying back as I'm working. So as I'm schooling, when you pay back interest, then you start to pay back the capital when you're done, 6 months after your graduation. So even as I'm schooling, I'm paying like 200 USD back. So with the remaining balance that they send to you, even if you don't work, you're able to pay back this interest and not, fall out with them and not miss payment. So now, luckily for you, after a while, you get a job. 200 is enough to pay back. It makes life and a lot easier for you. So they will give you a support letter. With the support letter, you will still do your fund. Now, only for your living expenses. Imagine that you didn't get a loan and your school fees is 45,000 Canadian dollars. Do you know how much you'll be showing? 45,000 Canadian dollars plus I think 20,600 and something, approximately 21,000 plus 5,000 miscellaneous, that's 26,000. 26 plus 45. We're talking about, I think 80, yeah, 70 to 80 Canadian. Do you know how much that is? That's over 100 something million. But if they give you this loan and give you a support letter shows that they are financing your studies, so you just get to show your living expenses. Do you understand? And you don't, even if you collected more than enough for your living, it's still good that you show living expenses because it gives you a higher chance. You cannot be coming to study in Canada and you don't have shishi. Cupboard don't have. They will reject you. And one thing rejection does is it kind of demoralizes you. To make you feel not very energetic to even reapply. So with your support letter and your proof of fund for living expenses, you can now apply for visa. Go to the visa stage. So while you're still waiting for your visa, they will do what we called um, they will reach out to your school, confirm your admission, confirm the amount in fees. They will basically discuss with your school because they pay the money to your school, not to you. So they will be in agreement with your school, discuss with your school. After the discussion, the school will look into Okay, you ask for 60,000 USD, your school fees is this amount, 40,000 Canadian dollars. Living expenses for the 2 years will be like, they will check it, calculate the both. If you took what's too much, the school can cut it. Okay. I requested for a certain amount of money, and the school had to like remove 5,000 from the money because they say it was too much. It was after my 2 year living expenses for my fees, the 5,000 was not necessary. So the school had to remove it. So the school gets to like cut it, not too much, but they'll just cut out what they think is like you don't need. It's for your own good because you still pay this money, right? So that's basically it. So when the school approves your loan, both of them, they reach an agreement, then the school tells the Mpower when to pay your school fees. They will discuss with your school. Okay, the school might say, okay, we have 4 times. Pay it 4 times or pay it 3 times. If it's 60,000, pay 20, 20, 20. If it's pay 15, 15, 15, 15, if it's 4 times, right? So that money will not be paid until you resume school. On the day of your resumption, they will still call to cover from your school, then the money will be disbursed to your school. So for my school, after disbursement, you receive your own within 1 to 2 weeks. And you have money, at least for your rent, for your feeding, while you're still searching for job. The job market here for students is crazy. If anybody tells you otherwise, it's a lie. It is not easy. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it is not easy for a student to secure a job here in Canada. And if you came here without money, you're just going to be frustrated. I'm being sincere to you. So if you come with this one, let's say you don't have your money and you come with this one, and if you have your money too good, you have living expenses, you can just take only fees and there'll be no need for your living expenses. Why I would advise you to take more than because even if they approve this 60K, you must not take all of them. You can take 50. One time you tell me, oh, see this time, just hold on a bit. I'll tell you when next to disburse. So it's not a must that you take everything, but it's better that you take more than you need so that you plan ahead. You get if at any time you need the money, they will disburse it. Other than starting afresh to apply, they will now do the process with your school and everything. If it's 100K apply, you must not take everything. Out of the 100K, you might even get to take just 40, and they will keep back their money. Before the disbursement date, you call them, oh, I don't think of needing this money. Reach out to them, send them a mail, call them, and the money will not be sent out. It's a win-win for you. You're not under depression. People, people they fall depression, yeah. Because as a student, you're paying fees, you're not working, you don't even have money on top. You're packing to a new house, you're paying first and last month, which is not even tax free. And when you convert that your naira to Canadian dollar, you see that, oh God, you don't have money. I'm telling you, when you convert 30 million to Canadian dollars, you see that you're just wasting money. So this gives you a lot of relief. This is for people that if you're already here and maybe you've done your 1 year program in university, just go online, check if your university um, is in line or aligns with Empower Finance. If you're struggling with paying the remain, how did they speak that English? Okay, your school fees will remain. If they struggle to pay the school fees will remain, just take if the Empower supports your school, try and apply. It gives you get living expenses, you get tuition fee, you get money to at least survive on. The money you pay. These courses that you do, ensure that it's a good course that you will help you secure a job, a good paying job, so that even when you're paying back this money, okay, now I even made my research properly. People, I've seen someone that was paying just $200 his wife's schooling, the interest, and after school she gets to pay like 500 and something. While she's working 6 months after graduation, she's paying 500 and something. Now, if you're working, you're doing better work. What's $500 a month? You've gotten your future. You've gotten a master's program. You're doing a great job that pays well. You'll be able to pay $500 comfortably. You only struggle when you do course where go hard to get job. Or you see you get job, you don't go even get better job. So you see why they are very much concerned about the courses that you do. It's for your own good and for their own for their own good too because that money is not small money, right? So if there's any question you have about this Empower, you can send across. For the visas, stage. I think I'm going to talk about the visa stage, how you can go about the visa stage, how I was able to go about my own, even though I didn't come with Empower loan. Okay, I also have a friend that came in August that still joined us this September, but she came in directly from Nigeria with Empower. She landed August and started classes September. So I'm going to tell you because I did the process with her. I'm going to tell you how the process went. If you still think Canada is okay for you, I suggest you come to the master's program because it gives you 5 years to know what they really do, whether you're getting your PR or I don't know. But then a 1 year diploma is not advisable. For me, oh, that's what I think of. That's not what I say you should do. Okay. So that'll be the end of the video for today. I'm hoping to do another video explaining more about the visa stage process. Okay, so watch out for it. Take care. Bye. I love you and subscribe. Okay, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.